So the past while I've been using a little wired Rode mic. It's the non-battery one and it's been doing alright. It gets a pretty good sound quality. The trouble that comes with it is it's wired, so it is always attached to the camera. So if I want to keep decent audio quality, I would have to take the camera around with me. That becomes an issue if I'm doing stuff like I'm doing some snowboarding or some mountain bike riding or anything that involves me moving away from the camera, because if that stays there for a second, as I get further away from the mic, the sound is going to drop. I've got a dog waiting for me to play with her and she's very, very excited. And then obviously any little sort of sounds that come off the tripod from having the camera on a tripod if I'm taking it around with me. Like any little rattles or anything that happen around here are then going to be picked up by the mic rather than my voice. Just give me the thing. So I'm glad I did the research when I did, because I almost bought the Hollyland, I'm having a mind blank on the name, but they were a much chunkier version of what this is. Now the reason why I really like these is because these are much smaller, much more discreet, and they also have a better setup when you put on the wind mic as well. Because the other ones, even though they were small initially, when you put the wind mic on, it just became like just a big muff thing here. If you're wanting something that's like detailed and about specs, you're watching the wrong video. Plugging it in and then testing it out, just doing some real world testing. I'm gonna go chase a dog around, take the skateboard down into the cul-de-sac, just a lot of movement and things that create background sound to see how this goes, because it does have it has a noise reduction feature on it as well that I'm quite keen to try. I'm wondering if I can have them record audio as like one mic is one channel and another mic is the other channel. I don't know if that's how it does it. Got a charging cable, 3.5 jack. So that is one of the phone connections. Looks like an iPhone, Apple connection. 2 wind muffs because we've got 2 mics. Oh, this is nice. Apparently this will do three full charges of the receiver and the mics, and then the mics, I don't know how long they last. There's other people who have got other videos out that are going to be way better than mine if you want specs. I'm just going to give you straight out of the box real life scenario. So this is our little receiver. This is it's so much smaller than the mic on the camera right now as well. And then it also has the little clip on the back there. So just trying to think if maybe I'd be able to make something to go on top of the camera for that to sit just, Here's our mic. This thing is tiny. And what's even better is that it's this back piece. I don't know how well it's gonna this back piece is what goes into your shirt. So it's only, if it can focus, that is all that shows. That's so sick. So I'm gonna see if I can get this thing set up. We gotta peel all these little blue tags off. Dog, please don't eat them. Chuck that one in. Chuck that one in. Check. Check. It's picking up on both of them, which is good. I'm gonna put this one to the side here. And if I wear this one, actually I'm gonna hold it for a second because it's gonna make it easy to change between the two. If I long press the button on the receiver, instead of both of these picking up the same left and right channel, it'll turn one into a right channel and one into a left channel, is at least what I understand from it. So now it's changed from blue to green, and this I'm seeing it on the camera actually, I'm seeing my little mic channel come through channel 1. And then if I swap to the other mic, the sound should now be coming out of the other side. So this is going to come in very handy. We're just going to chuck this one on. So that's going to come very handy. I'm going to put it back to just regular mono channel. It's going to come in very handy because there is some filming that I want to do where I'll be doing some chats to people, and some people speak louder than others, some people speak quieter. So I want to be able to adjust individually those audio tracks to sort of level the volumes. There's a bunch of birds and stuff in the background actually as well. So I'm wondering, I can't see the light. Blue means noise cancellation is off. So it should be then picking up all of the birds and stuff that are around. But if I press the button on here, I gotta learn this. Cool, it's gone to green, and I think it changes the other one as well automatically. It changes them both at the same time. It goes to green, noise cancellation is on, which means that all of the surrounding sound should be sort of dulled down or not there. The great thing is as well is if I pick up the camera or like shake the camera, it's not going to pick up all of those vibrations that happen because I've got a $30 plastic tripod. Like any little rattles or anything that happen, or like shake the camera, it's not going to pick up. All right, I think I've got all of this down pat. This is gonna be, where are you trying to go? This is going to be our play day for the day. Something else to note as well, just look at the footprint difference. Like this is a pretty small mic as it is. And then for actual use, and I wear that and I can move around the camera. I don't have to worry about cords. I don't have to worry about how far I am away from the mic because this is just always going to be on me picking up the same audio regardless where I'm standing. Obviously if I'm too far away from the receiver then it'll drop, but this is just going to be so much more convenient than that, even though that might, I don't know yet, might pick up better sound quality. So now I can walk away from the camera and I don't have to speak any louder. Grab a lemon. Any lemon, pick a lemon. There's a whole tree of lemons. Do I have to throw one first for you? I'm actually curious to see how much of the, you dropped it. What are you doing? How much of the sort of foot sounds it's going to be picking up, and if it's masking the voice or not. Dog, you got to keep running so that this works. Hey, how much of the sounds it's going to be picking up, and me sort of turning away from the camera. I don't even know if I'm in shot. The camera's so far away. Dog, back this way. Now, what I want to do is turn. I don't know what color we're on. We'll see how different. Does it pick up the or just my heavy breathing? Grab the lemon. We've got 4 of them down here. How have we managed that? If I pick up all 4 of these, ready? Which one do you go for? Ready? Back down the hill we go. Back up that way. Go, 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 go. Go, baby, go. Oh, straight between the legs. Does it still work if I'm facing away? Does it sound better if I'm facing it? I don't know, until I edit it. You didn't read the script very well. Now I've got to go jump on a skateboard. Who knows what this is going to focus on. Oh. We'll go around with the noise cancellation off. But I am not a skater. I can get from A to B and that's about it. But if you are someone who skates and you wish to do skating vlogs, that's the problem, is going uphill. I'm gonna have to do a lot of times going uphill and back down the hill. I don't know if it's picking up too much. Probably helps if I stay in shot, hey. Otherwise it's just me talking off screen. Push flick. Oh, we sort of got a flick on that one. Alrighty, I'm gonna make sure it changes. So now it's green, which means noise cancellation should be on, meaning that all of the skateboard wheel sound should be getting minimized. I don't know. Can you still hear me speaking? Oh, the ground's very slippery. That's the problem, is going uphill. I'm gonna have to do a lot of times going uphill. Alrighty, chase the car. I'm not that quick, but there we are. Working up a sweat. Push and flick, push and flick. We forgot the flick. Oh, damn. So one of the other reasons why I really like the 2-mic setup and that I can film on 2 different channels is that I can put one of these mics, because I do a little bit of car content every now and then as well, is if I want some exhaust sounds, all I got to do is put this just underneath the lip of the boot here, and that is not going to come out either. So that's locked in there, and that's going to get a nice sound, hopefully, from the exhaust down here. But now the problem is I don't really know where or what to do with the camera up here. But this is the way that I like this setup is that if, say, I was like, oh, I'm in a tunnel, I want to like give the car some, I can just simply adjust the audio and and then just bring that level back down again when I want to talk. It means that when it comes to editing, I'll have to create 2 mono tracks so that speaking, like the dialogue still comes through both a left and right sound, and then the car audio, that was kind of pretty with the sun there, and then car audio can also come through a left and right sound. Because at the moment, my dialogue, the way I understand, is only going to come out from one speaker unless I edit it. And then same with the car stuff, it's only going to come out one speaker unless I edit it. It's pretty easy to use. I wish the little LED was a little easier to see, like if it was on the outside rather than on the inside, because I sort of have to like fiddle with my shirt instead of just like, oh, that. I just wish the light was somewhere easier to notice. Obviously not like on the front, because that's annoying, but just like you can just flip the shirt to check it. But other than that, easy to set up, everything paired up straight away. I didn't have to do any pairing or anything. They paired up to themselves once you take them out of the case. It's easy to change between the mono and stereo. I'm so excited that there is a mono and stereo option to be able to record sort of left and right with the mics, because the whole point of this particular camera setup is to try and make it as easy and subtle as I can. And we're one step closer to that.